So many experts have told us that COVID-19 is able to stick to many surfaces, including metals and perhaps some of the jewelry you wear. How should that type of insight, the relationship, sort of give to the relationship that you have with some of your jewelry? Well, Michelle Craig is standing by with exactly those details. Michelle?
Yeah, thanks, Ayanda. And this maybe explains why you don't wear any jewelry. Here's some advice now from clinicians. You may have to start dressing down when you go out in public, and it's for your own health. New research has found that accessories like jewelry, including wedding rings, scarves, and even handbags, can harbor thousands of bacteria, making them a real risk for COVID-19. Now, as we relax regulations and go back to work, what are the big infection risks and how can you protect yourself? Let's get you some advice now. Dr. Dave Kaplan joins us via our Skype line. Thanks very much for your time on the AM report, Dr. Kaplan. This is a discussion that we've had sort of over the past few months. The importance of protecting yourself when it comes to COVID-19, but what are the things that put you at real risk? Perhaps that watch that you're used to wearing, your wedding bag, your wedding ring and your handbag. What's your advice when it comes to those kinds of accessories?
Good morning to all the listeners. So the most important thing at this time is to keep focused. You've got to pay attention to what's going on the whole time. And that starts off with your flow that can begin early in the morning when you wake up. You've got to do a little bit of exercise just so that you can connect your exercise in your brain so that you can focus properly what's going on. So correctly, as you say, a wedding ring, a bangle, a little bit of goat hair from a ceremony, that can carry the virus all the time. And when you wash your hands, many people just think, let's just go and wash your hands. But you must actually wash your whole forearm, right up to the elbow. What's more important as well to realize is that soap, like our government told us right in the beginning, soap, the simple little thing is a virus killer. It kills and destroys this virus because the virus has a membrane that is made out of fat. And this soap will destroy that membrane and it'll burst the virus. When you soap your hands, you destroy the virus completely. So if you're wearing a ring, make sure you completely soap up your hands. Better still, don't even wear the ring, Michelle.
Yeah, so you're saying scrub as if you're preparing for surgery. Go straight up all the way to your forearm. Don't waste your money on those expensive hand washes and hand sanitizers. It's a bar of soap that's the most effective.
An inexpensive bar of soap. In most stores, they've got those wipes that they give to you. Take those wipes, you can reuse them 1,000,000 times, and then you can use the sanitizer or those wipes with soap and scrub your hands. Scrub them hard. Wipe off that COVID, and once that COVID is off, it dies in the soap. I would never ever wear gloves outdoors because that is a false sense of security. And certainly then when you're coming back into your home, this is also another very, very important thing. I want you, all you guys, to continually think about your flow and what you do when you get home. When you come home, you keep your outdoor clothing at the front door. Better still, you take off a shirt. I have this shirt, and then I have another shirt, and then I have another shirt. So I take the shirt that was exposed to the world, I put it in the washing bin or where we do our washing so that I don't expose my family to the outside world when you come in. The same goes for your shoes. Your shoes stay at the front door and so do your jeans. And then you go and put on other clothing inside your house. If you live in a small home, some people only have one room. You leave all your stuff at the front door. That is so important that we don't come with the whole world back and infect our kids.
Do you know what, Dr. Kaplan? I actually think this is a really good opportunity for all of us to get a refresher course on the best ways to go out into the world and to keep ourselves and our families safe. So again, you know, I'm going out on my drive to work and I'm seeing people wearing gloves. As you're saying, that gives you a false sense of security. So the advice is rather keep sanitizing and keep your hands away from your face.
Keep your hands away from the face and keep washing your soap. You can keep a bar of soap in your pocket, and every single time you come past someone with a sanitizer, sanitize your hands and take the soap out and just wash. Those soap suds that you get on your hands burst. There's nothing like it on the planet. The virus is made of a fat layer, and the soap is made of a layer of two molecules, one that loves fat and one that loves water. And what happens is with the soap, the part that loves the fat binds onto the virus, and the part that loves the water explodes the virus. There is no more virus. You could have 100 billion trillion viruses on your hands, and you wash your hands nicely for 20 minutes, 20 seconds, sorry. Yeah. You wash your hands hard, and there's no more virus. End of story.
Yeah.
End of story.
Look, it probably ends up being 20 minutes at the end of the day, but I want to just ask you this. So you're saying any part of your clothing that you're wearing that's been exposed to the outside world, that should not enter your home. So if you're saying that, what about your hair? Does that mean you come home and take a shower immediately as well?
That would be a great idea. If you're lucky enough to have a shower, you can just go straight into the shower, wash the soap, your shampoo, wash your whole body and come out fresh and clean. And your shirt must come off like that. It must be that simple.
Yeah.
You leave it at the front door, inside out, and it goes into washing. That is the most important thing. Then we won't expose the rest of our family to the outside world. It's terribly important. Our government and their decision to tell everyone to wear masks, that is so important. And all the clever people and the seamstresses out there who've taken and made these incredible masks that are made out of material, they are amazing. We have got so many masks in our country, but don't forget to wash those too. So maybe you should have 2 masks and one goes in. You can hand wash it with soap as well. That's fine. And rinse it. That's perfect. But don't forget to continually use that soap. It's very important, Michelle.
Fantastic and really, really valuable advice there. Thank you so much for coming on to the AM Report. Dr. Dave Kaplan, just giving us a refresher course on how all of us need to keep ourselves safe. Thanks very much for your time, Doc. Listen, we might be keeping ourselves safe and getting to know our neighbours just a whole lot better in the process. The advice there is to get rid of the clothing you've been wearing before you actually get into the home. Jump into a shower as well if you can.